What is up, YouTube? I have a nice review for you guys. I really just bought a new mod, something new for you guys to check out. I buy all my vape products that you will see in this video. I have purchased myself. I don't get anything sent in the mail, nothing. So I just want to let you guys know how it is to buy a quality mod. And as you can see, today we're going to be reviewing the JoyTech Evic Vt temp control. Comes with a nickel coil inside. It has variable wattage and supports variable temperature, it looks like, which is what the VT stands for. Inside the box, I did already take out the mod. Sorry guys. In the box, you come with where the mod would be sitting, which is in this little cool little carrying case, and then you can remove this. And as you can see, it has another little trap door. I did buy some extra coils for it. I have been using this for about 2 weeks now. I bought the extra coils, even though it comes with a nickel coil and a titanium coil. I'm not that big into temp control, even though I know the cool things about it. It also comes with a little instruction manual. I do recommend reading this if you ever get it. And it also comes with a JoyTech warranty. It does come with a 90-day warranty. It's not a lifetime warranty, but it is a 90-day just in case if something does happen. Also, it does come with this gelatin sleeve. Here is the mod itself. It does come with a gelatin sleeve. A lot of people don't recommend putting this actually on the mod. I like putting it on the mod due to the fact that one of the cons to this is if you get just a tiny bit of juice anywheres on here, the mod is really slippery, and I was afraid that I would actually drop this and break it. And I had bought this from my local vape shop for about $105. So I don't want to smash that much money. If you give me 1 second, I am going to grab a rag out of my backpack to give this a good wipe down if I remember where I put my rag. Which I don't, so we're just going to use the sweater sleeve. Yes, sweater sleeves. They work great. But anyways, let's dive into this mod. So, this is what it looks like. I got the blue and the white one due to the fact that it does remind me of the old Mustangs. I love the old Shelby Mustangs with the original blue and white with the pinstripe, the white with the blue pinstripe on it. That's why I got the blue and the white one. So, anyway, let's turn it on here. It does take, this is your firing button, and as you can tell, nothing really rattles all too much on this except for the firing button, which I have found works great. Sorry about that, had an itch on the neck. But to turn this on, you are going to push the button 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it powers right on, as you can see. I do have it in can't thaw mode, which is 30 watts. I don't like going past 30 watts due to the fact it doesn't give me a nice flavor. I don't like with a tank, that's what I'm looking for. With the tank, I don't really like a hot vape. I like a nice cool vape, and this one is nice. And everything works great for it. Let's put it next to the microphone. That's the tank doing a nice little. And I mean, for a 0.47 coil, you can get the 0.5 ohm coils. I do have those, but it's going to read, I think the ohm reader's off a little bit. Let's get this to focus. I'm on focus. There it goes. So as you see, it's the battery life, you got your ohms, you got your voltage, and your watts. And if you want to get this into temperature control, you just push that 3 times. You'll see how this piece will be flashing, and you can use this dial up top. Let's wait for it to. There it goes. This is how you adjust your wattage, temperature, or even in between the menus. So you can do the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you got that. You can switch it over. So if you push the right, it will push it over to, it'll switch your menus. You can push this to the left. It'll show you how many hits you have taken. I have taken 2,140 hits off this. And time, it shows you your time and all that. And then you can go back to your battery menu. Sorry for the shakiness. I don't get why it's not switching. There we go. Okay, so it goes up to 600 degrees Fahrenheit in titanium, and then there's nickel, and then back to power. I keep it in the power due to the fact that, like I said, I'm not that big into temp control. I don't like temp control that much, even though there is different aspects of what you can get with temp control, which I think is awesome. But at the same time, I don't use it, so... Does come with an Ego 1 tank. You got your standard drip tip that comes with it. You can get different ones, or you can just do wide bore with no drip tip on it. It's really nice. I do have more Toke Juice in here. Love the Toke Juice line. I buy it myself. I actually won 3rd place. I didn't win the Cloud Comp, but I got 3rd place in the Cloud Comp. Ended up taking a whole line of Toke Juice home. That is, okay, let me requote, that is the only juice that I have never bought that will probably be reviewed in the YouTube channel for you guys, just to let you guys know what you can get. But inside the tank, I do have some Swedish Fish through Toke Juice. It's really good. You can go check out their website. But yeah, there are many cons to this mod that I don't like. I don't like this. I do not like having to use this to adjust anything. It's just gimmicky, it's finicky, and it doesn't suffice me. I like my buttons. I like the clicky buttons. I don't like this. If this goes out, your mod's pretty much finished. You can't switch it in any mode. I feel like with over dripping, possibly, I'm going to end up ruining my adjuster due to the fact of it being so close to your tank. If your tank leaks, this tank leaks. You get it warm, it sits for a while, it's gonna leak. All tanks leak. That is the downfall to a tank. People could say, oh, my tank don't leak. You let it sit for a while in a nice warm room, it's gonna leak. No matter what. It's just what tanks do. And I'm not much of a tank user, but I'm gonna vape out one more time for you guys. I mean, the vapor product is great. Flavor's great. I don't like this. This is the only thing I don't like. Is the adjusting. Is having to use that to adjust everything. And the firing button, everything's good with that. Pros on this, it's got a 5,000 milliamp 3-cell LiPo battery. I can get this to last me a day and a half, maybe longer. Another thing I like is that it has the self-adjusting 510 connector, to where if you want to use a nice RDA, like for instance, I love using my mutation, you can just go ahead and screw it on, and boom, you don't have to adjust anything, it self-adjusts, and it works. You can jack it all the way up to 60 watts. I usually run 60 watts with this in Canthal mode, and it just, even with my mutation, it looks so good. But one thing I have noticed with RDAs is there is a gap. I don't know if any of you guys who are OCD out there that like everything that lines up great, like me. For instance, I like my coils to line up great, I like my holes to line up great, and I like when my drip tips or tank sits great. Another thing I have noticed, it does sit off-centered a little bit. It does have a little kirk. It's just one of those things that are one of my pet peeves, like I said. I'll show you guys. I'm going to put this all the way up to 60 watts. Let me crank it up. I'll show you guys in the webcam. It does take forever. That is another thing. Going in between your wattage, it takes forever to go. To adjust, it goes so slow. This is how slow it goes to adjust. Look, it just doesn't jump so fast. But another thing with jacking up, your voltage does go up. At 60 watts, it sits at 4.09 volts. So it's one cool part about the battery. I'm going to go ahead and drip real quick. Got another juice. I'm going to just to give you guys a quick little look at that. It's the BRV Air Pair. Been hooked on this for a while. Gonna have a review out on that soon, but just want to give you guys a quick little close up on what I'm gonna be dripping. The only thing I don't like about this mutation is having the paint, but you know. Anyways, 60 watts, and this thing produces vapor like crazy. And I'm rocking a 0.28 ohm homemade built coil. I'm using 24 gauge nichrome. It's not gonna, there we go. But yeah, this thing, if you want clouds and you want to do a nice warm vape with a nice build, it's gonna do it for you. It's insane with an RDA. I'd rather use it with a RDA with my rebuildable than the actual tank. But I like the tank, say if you're on a business trip or you're driving. The tank comes with it as a bundle with the price. And another thing I don't like is this dripping. See, look at that. You accidentally overfill, it's just going to leak. And that's why I'm always worried about this. Because if you have a bottom airflow, it is not really fun to have it drip and then possibly have this short out. I'm not 100% sure if it's protected with anything within the inside of here. But if that shorts out, you're losing out on a lot of money. And like I said, a lot of quality vapors are out there trying to find the best deal for them. I do think this is a good deal if they could have redid the product. I would have switched the button or the switch up here that is just annoying. And I would have put at least 2 buttons down here. You could have had at least 2 buttons down here to where you could switch things. I feel like that would be so much more insufficient, or much more sufficient, not insufficient, but more sufficient than the actual little switch on the top. But anyways, I want to say thanks for watching my new review. It's my second review. I really hope you guys liked it. If you can like, comment, subscribe, that'd be great. I will post a link to where you can order this online. It'll probably be cheaper online. I buy all my stuff from a local vape shop. I don't do much shopping online. But I will go around and find this online for you guys and post it in the description box with a price next to it, letting you know where you can find this for how much. I'll even see if I can find it on the JoyTech website for you guys, and I will add the price next to it. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day. If you don't like, if you don't comment, if you don't subscribe, you're not hurting me none. I'm new to this, but thanks for watching anyways, and have a great night.